Yeah, that was a great win for our program. Anytime in this league, you can win on the road. You had to do a lot of good things. We got off to a great start. Went up 14 in the first half. We were able to turn them over, but they kind of weathered that storm. And then Tays kind of took over the last 10 of the first half and played really well. And I think he was 6 for 6 at one point, but his stat line's deceiving because I think he was getting the paint and kicking out, making plays. We went down 3, and then we had another little run there in that second half with A.J. Rahosi really helped us getting us some low post catches. Our guards played well all night, but getting some catches and finishing in there, and we're just able to find a way. The hand going down probably didn't hurt our cause. Hope he's okay. Seemed like I asked him after the game, but we had to have good play for almost everybody. Made I can think of single individual plays that everyone made in that game to kind of what it takes to get a road win.
Questions?
Sure.
Coach, obviously your 2 guards tonight were phenomenal. How are you able to? Boston College, a great defensive team. How are you able to get them open, get them shots, get them good opportunities?
Well, we turned them over. That they gave us. That's anyone's a lot better in a broken field, and so that in the half court, I thought, and I was, I thought it was hard enough in the half court, but we got some easier baskets. They really cover the rim so well in the paint. So like I said, AJ giving us some low post scoring there, and they got them twice. They turned them over once on this thing, but we were also able to get a 3 when they covered down one time, and Benny got one of his 3s out of that, and we were just making pretty good decisions. So they're tough defensively, but I think the transition probably gave us the best chance.
Just BC threw a lot of different looks at Ibuka. Just what does it say for him to be able to adjust and still be effective as a young player?
It's so hard to take him out of the game. And I actually wrote down these notes for him, what it takes to play point guard, like leadership, and honestly, really hadn't. I said it's time, like as a freshman, you just want, hey, academically, socially, let him, he scored 40, but I'm like, the game before that, I think Clemson was his best floor game, and then I thought tonight was just as good, like as far as a floor leader. He sees every coverage, and he really played within himself, and he only rested about 30 seconds. No, minute 26. So, he's just a joy to coach. He's got the right mindset. He's everything what Stanford's about. So can't say heap enough praise, and to do it as a freshman, and he went through a stretch there, which anyone would. Like we had Duke and a couple other games. Cal was a tough one, but never wavered, and he's learning and growing, and he's a pleasure.
Kyle, you mind walking us through a little bit about how you found him? He's obviously 3,000 miles away, and
He kind of found us. I don't want to diminish my staff that way, but he was a high academic recruit in Harvard. He was really leaning towards going to Harvard, and we kind of got the intel. And I saw him play, and my assistants, Derek Roble and Wayne Hunter, were kind of we just got on the job, so and Jason Smith, the coach at Brewster, said, "Hey, this guy, he's got Ivy League grades," and he goes, I think he's capable of playing at that level or whatever. And he hadn't coached him yet. He'd left Cushing to go to Brewster, and just kind of were looking, and I saw him play with BABC, and he was playing with Joe Sansanan, I think, and the other guy played the point. So he really wasn't playing point guard. So I think that's why he was available more so, honestly. And kind of watching, I said, well, he can guard and he can shoot, and he's a good athlete, got long arms, and he reminded me of a guy named Jamari Bouye, who played for us at USF, who's in the NBA. And I said Stanford could use a Jamari Bouye, and it's awesome, and Jamari's in the NBA, but Ibuka's a little better than Jamari was as a freshman. So it's like, and I say with Stanford, what I love about the job, there's certain people that are going to be attracted to our place, and I tell our staff, like, don't be scared of the ones that really are pursuing us a little bit. They're about excellence. They want that kind of education, and his family is wonderful. They're very motivated by that. So we're just smart enough to not screw it up, is the best way to put it.
Coach, obviously, second year in the ACC, the travel is quite a lot. How have you guys been able to manage the sort of toll that it takes traveling those long distances?
You know what? Our biggest priority, two things last year were to be relevant, which we did. We accomplished that. Went to an IT, had Maxime Renault, thank God, and was to retention. So we returned 11 guys. So we got 11 guys in the program that have made this travel. And honestly, for me too, it's a lot easier. Like just, all right, get on a flight, do it. Like I said, last year it felt like we're astronauts, doing something that no one's done before. And it's weird, but now it's like, you know what? We got our little routine. Probably 9 o'clock tip helped us. It didn't hurt us. I don't know. We played well, so I'll take it as a win. But it's just easier second time around. Best way to it. And I was like, you're lucky. You asked that question great, because the last time they asked me about travel, I said, I'm tired of asking those questions, but it was a good one. Appreciate it.